the real science of reclaiming your balance.
If you're over 60, this may be the most important 5 minutes you'll spend today.
If you're over 70, this may be also really meaningful for your wellness.
Let's begin with a powerful, undeniable fact from one of the world's most prestigious medical journals. A massive review of 108 clinical trials in the British Medical Journal, covering over 23,000 adults, found that balance and functional exercises, just like the ones we're about to do together, reduce the overall rate of falls by a stunning 23%. So why does instability become more common as we age? World-renowned geriatrician and researcher Dr. Stephanie Studensky at the University of Pittsburgh has shown through her groundbreaking work that our walking speed and stability can be seen as a new vital sign. It reflects the health of our entire nervous system. The science points to a fascinating reason for its decline. It's not just muscle weakness, but a quieting of the conversation between our brain, our inner ear, and the nerves in our feet. It's a skill that has fallen asleep. But here is the incredible hope, backed by rigorous, real-world science. A major study funded by the U.S. National Institute on Aging and published in the New England Journal of Medicine tested a simple ancient practice against modern methods. They found that a program of gentle Tai Chi reduced the risk of falls by a staggering 55% compared to a standard stretching program. Let that sink in for a moment. A gentle, mindful practice, cutting the risk of falls by more than half. It proves that the most profound results often come from the simplest movements that reawaken our body's natural intelligence. The exercises we'll be doing today are based on these exact principles. This is about more than just statistics. It's about your freedom. So before we begin, let's connect as a community. Share in the comments. What's one small moment this week you felt a little unsteady? Let's show each other we are not alone. Now, with that powerful science in mind, let's begin our journey. Second, the foundation, the single leg stance. We start with a movement that is also a powerful clinical test. In fact, a crucial study in the journal Gerontology found that older adults who were unable to hold this single leg stance for at least 5 seconds were more than twice as likely to have a history of falling. This simple hold directly awakens the system of proprioception, your body's own GPS. Let's practice it safely. Stand next to a sturdy chair for light support. Shift your weight onto your right foot, keeping the knee soft, not locked. Slowly lift your left foot an inch or two off the floor. Fix your gaze on a single point in front of you. That's your anchor. Just breathe and hold. A wobble is not failure, it's your body learning. After 15 seconds, gently lower your foot and switch sides. Our goal is to build up to 30 seconds on each leg, eventually with just your fingertips hovering over your support for safety. Third, the engine, the sit to stand. Now that we've tuned up our compass, let's build the engine. This movement is so critical that physical therapists use a timed version of it, called the 30-second chair stand test, to measure lower body strength and predict functional decline. Research in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity shows that the ability to perform more than 12 repetitions in 30 seconds is linked to higher functional mobility and a lower risk of falls. This exercise literally trains your body to save yourself. To do it right, sit on the front edge of a sturdy chair with your feet flat and slightly behind your knees. Cross your arms over your chest. Hinge forward from your hips until your nose is over your toes. Then drive through your heels to stand up tall. The magic is in the return. Lower yourself with control, taking 3 full seconds to sit. We'll start with 2 sets of 8 repetitions done every other day. You will feel the power building. Fourth, the navigator, the heel-to-toe walk. We've built our foundation and our power. Now let's put that stability into motion. This isn't just a sobriety test, it's a potent clinical tool used by neurologists. A study in the prominent journal Stroke discovered that an inability to perform this tandem gait test was a significant predictor of future vascular events and mobility issues. This movement directly trains your vestibular system and brain to work together for precision under challenge. Let's walk the line together. In a clear hallway, stand with one hand gently touching the wall. Gaze forward, not at your feet. Take a slow step, placing the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of the other. It's all about smooth control. Take 10 steps forward, turn carefully, and take 10 steps back. As you improve, you can progress to just hovering your fingertips near the wall. Fifth, the real-world protector, the clock reach. And now for the movement that prepares you for the unpredictability of life. This is multi-directional stability training, and the science shows it's crucial for real-world balance. Research in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy has demonstrated that multi-directional reach tests are far better at predicting fall risk than simple forward-reaching tests, because life rarely challenges us in a straight line. This movement trains your body to be an unshakable anchor while your limbs are in motion. To challenge ourselves, stand on your left leg, holding a chair for support. Imagine a large clock on the floor. With your right foot, slowly reach and tap 12 o'clock in front of you. Return to center. Tap 3 o'clock to your side. That sequence is 1 repetition. We'll do 5 full repetitions on each leg. Remember, the goal is not how far you reach, but how stable you stay. 6th bonus, 3 daily habits for unshakable balance. You've done the work. Here are 3 quick habits to support your journey. First, wake up your feet. Before getting out of bed, draw circles with your ankles, 10 times each way. This lubricates the joints and gets those balance nerves firing for the day. Second, practice mindful walking. For just 2 minutes a day, walk and simply feel it. Feel your heel strike the ground. Feel your weight roll through your foot. This strengthens the mind-body connection. Third, do a 60-second home safety scan. Look for loose rugs or poor lighting. A safer environment supports a stronger body. 7th, your new beginning. So there we have it, a complete science-backed system. The single leg stance is your foundation. The sit-to-stand is your engine. The heel-to-toe walk is your navigator. And the clock reach is your real-world protector. Together, they rebuild the patterns that create a life of freedom, a life where you feel grounded, confident, and ready for anything. I want to share a story with you that represents what's possible. We hear from people all the time, just like a woman I'll call Mary, a 72-year-old from Columbus, Ohio. Mary wrote to us saying she had started saying no to things she loved, like walking in the park with her grandkids, because she was terrified of the uneven ground. After practicing these simple movements for just a few weeks, she said the change was subtle at first, but then it hit her. She was walking from her car to the grocery store and realized she hadn't even thought about the curb. That small moment, she said, felt like getting a piece of her life back.
Wonderful. Now, the science is clear. This journey is possible, and it starts with a single step.
Share your commitment in the comments below. Your story will inspire someone else to begin.
If this video has been helpful to you, please give it a like, share it with someone you know, and subscribe to Senior Flow so you don't miss our next video together.
Thank you for trusting me and for flowing with me today. Be kind to your body, and I will see you in the next video.